Good day everyone, I'm Eliza Del P. Barriet from Econ 4 and I'm here to present my chosen economic theory, which is the Pareto efficiency theory under our special topic economics report, which entitled Application of Economic Theories and Principles to Service Provisions of Barangay Health Units. So what is my rationale in choosing this economic theory? I choose this theory because I am not more knowledgeable about this, and it is not a basic theory just like demand and supply theory or theory of production. I want a theory that it is more interesting to study. So let's start our discussion. So Pareto efficiency theory. What is Pareto efficiency theory? So it is an allocation is efficient if it improves the well-being of one person and harms the well-being of no one. Pareto efficiency entails allocating resources in the most efficient or in the most economically efficient manner possible. So here in Pareto efficiency, we have three ideas. It is called Pareto improvement, Pareto inefficient, and Pareto optimality. So let's discuss it one by one. What is Pareto improvement? An improvement in the Pareto distribution occurs when a change in allocation harms no one and benefits at least one person. An economy will continue to benefit from Pareto improvements until it reaches Pareto equilibrium, at which point there are no more Pareto improvements to be made if no Pareto improvement is possible. An allocation is Pareto efficient. So to further understand this theory, I have a figure here, example figure. So let's go. Okay, Pareto efficiency. You can see the graph or the figure. So you can see here that it has a curve in here and it has red points. So it is point A, point B, and point C. They are in the what we called PPC or PPF, which it is production possibilities frontier or production possibilities curve, where points lie in this curve are in Pareto efficiency. Well, as you can see, there's a point D here, and this point is called Pareto inefficient. Why this point D is called the Pareto inefficient? Because there are more room for improvement. Let's go here in the goods and services. So point A have 22 units of goods and 21 units of services, while point B have 18 units of goods and 27 units of services. So it is possible to increase the goods if we sacrifice some of these services. In this point B, we have 27 units of services, so we sacrifice 6 units of services, so it becomes 21, so that the goods will increase from 18 to 22. Okay, to summarize what I am saying about the figure, Pareto efficiency figure, we have these points along the frontier or curve of production possibilities are called Pareto efficiency. Increasing output of goods is impossible without reducing output of services. This is what we call Pareto inefficient. And within the PPF, there is inefficient resource use or underutilization, just like in the figure, the point D. That is a Pareto inefficient. So to further enhance or enlighten about this theory, I will give you a simple example. So let's say I have one chocolate and I have two friends. It is Ali and Liza. So what I did to allocate that chocolate, I'll give it to Ali. So what do you call that allocation? Is it Pareto efficient? Yes, it is Pareto efficient. Why? Because there is no person or no individual that harm on that allocation of resources that I did. So next, I have one chocolate. And itong isang chocolate ay ibinigay ko kay Ali. And then, ang ginawa ko is kinuha ko kay Ali yung half part or hinati ko sa half yung kanyang chocolate at ibinigay ko kay Liza. So matatawag ba nating Pareto efficient yon? No. Why? Because na-harm or na-worse off si Ali at na-benefit si Liza. And then, the third example naman, may isa akong chocolate. And then, bago ko ibigay kay Ali at Liza, hinati ko na siya sa dalawa. Or hinati ko na siya into half. So, half and half. And binigay ko kay Ali yung half and binigay ko kay Liza yung half. So, masasabi ba nating Pareto efficient siya? Yes, it is a Pareto efficient because no individual or no person is worse off. So, pareho silang na-benefit, walang mas naging better off and walang naging mas worse off. And last, I have 3 chocolates. Yung isa binigay ko kay Ali and yung isa binigay ko kay Liza. At yung isang natitira ay itinago ko sa bulsa ko. So, masasabi ba natin siyang Pareto efficient? No. That is what you call Pareto inefficient because meron pa akong natitirang resources na pwede kong ibigay pa sa kanila. Like, Ali and Liza are in Pareto efficient state because there are more room for improvement. Like yung ibinulsa ko na isang chocolate, kapag hinati ko pa yon at inallocate ko sa kanilang dalawa, doon natin masasabi na ang allocation ng resources ay efficient and it is in optimal state. So next one, we will go to theory related to research. So, our research or economic research entitled Perception on Barangay Health Unit Service Provision of 5 Urban Barangays, San Jose City, Nueva Ecija. So, that is the focus of our research, and it shows that most of the communities are satisfied. However, there are some barangay health units that have issues or problems. Patients can't have an access to other services because their health centers are lack in terms of their facilities, medicines, and equipment, and health service provider. We can say that the health centers that are giving equal treatment to its people in the community are in Pareto efficiency or Pareto efficient state. Masasabi natin na the health centers are in Pareto inefficient or there is no Pareto efficiency if nagbago ang service or the way the health center provides the healthcare services to its people, like the rich and the poor. So, in the case of the rich, they are more likely to treat because they have the ability to pay more than the poor. Access to healthcare services are in favor of rich people than poor people. That situation are not Pareto efficient because it harms one individual or it makes the other better off while the other one worse off, which is the poor people because they don't have access on the health services. To further discuss this theory about our research, we have here the examples of our findings. So let's go. Research findings on evaluation of the healthcare programs. So first, Poblacion, Barangay Ariojenio, and Caloocan rated excellent and very good. We can say or we can state that these two healthcare units in San Jose City are in a Pareto efficient because the resources they have, like supply of medicines, facilities, equipment, services, health service provider, they are allocating all these resources to its people to give proper and better services. If the health center is utilizing its resources properly to its people, then that health center is in Pareto efficiency, Pareto optimal state. So next one, Santo Niño first assess that they are lack medicine for their maternal and oral health program. About first, all programs except the family program are lack medicines, equipment, services, and there is no health service provider, nutritionist, and dentist. So Barangay Malasin, all programs except child health lack medicines and equipment and nutritionists and dietitians on their nutrition program. So we can say in these three healthcare units, the Santo Niño First, Abar First, and Malasin are in Pareto inefficient. Why? Because they have more room to improve. They are lack of these things in the health center. So what will the LGU or the government do para maging efficient ang pag-allocate ng kanilang resources sa mga health centers? Let's say, mas maraming population, Abar First kesa sa Santo Niño First. So, ang mangyayari dyan, dapat i-equally distributed ng government or ng LGU yung mga resources na kailangan sa health centers sa Abar First, so that they have equal supplies of medicines, equipment, facilities like that, para ma-achieve ang Pareto efficient state. Let's say marami ang inallocate na resources, medical resources sa poblasyon, so Eugenio and Caloocan, and then na equally distributed na nila ito. Halimbawa, medicines or vitamins na equally distributed na nila ito sa mga tao sa kanilang community. So, ang mangyayari dyan, dahil nga lack of medicines equipment ang lugar na Santo Niño First, Abar First, Malasin, need nating i-allocate ang mga resources sa ibang mga health center na nangangailangan. Let's say, these health centers have same local government unit, which is the San Jose City, LGU. So, if they will provide kakulangan ng mga healthcare services things, they need to allocate this properly on each health centers so that they can achieve a Pareto efficiency state. So, let's go on its application. The Universal Healthcare UHC Bill, or the Republic Act number 11223. So, this bill was signed by President Rodrigo Duterte, which automatically enrolls all Filipino citizens in the National Health Insurance Program and prescribe complementary health system reforms. This ensures that citizens have access to full range of health services they require without incurring financial hardship. So, in this Republic Act, all Filipinos are guaranteed equitable access as well as financial protection. They have access to affordable, high quality, and readily available healthcare that meets their specific needs. So, as a result, efficient allocation of resources that being distributed to all Filipinos are in Pareto optimal state or Pareto efficient, because everybody in the society under UHC ensures that individuals have access to high-quality, affordable healthcare goods and services as well as financial protection. So let's go on its impact. The UHC Act will strengthen and improve existing health sector procedures and system by emphasizing primary care close to families and communities, supported by network hospitals and automatically enrolling every Filipino in PhilHealth. Okay, lastly, let's go to conclusion and recommendation. So for our conclusion, this theory or concept have positive and good effect on the society. However, not all Pareto efficient are fair and equal. When an economy is Pareto efficient, social welfare is maximized. This can be a way to make health and economic policy to move the economy toward a Pareto efficient state. If the resources are utilized in the most efficient manner without wasting, then the economy is well. When healthcare and services improve with people's health, then it can contribute well to the economy. So additionally, from the statement of Amartya Sen in 1999, the obvious link between economic wealth and good health is a substantial positive correlation, where if people in the community or people in the country had good health, it can contribute well to our country, to our economy, and contribute well to our country. For our recommendation, first, it is for future researchers and students who want to expand or who want to have knowledge about this topic and relate this economic theory to the research to healthcare professionals and medical staffs. So it is important to them and recommended to them in changing the way that healthcare professionals and medical staffs work, because they have the responsibility for contributing health to the community. Third, local government unit, and it is significant for them because they have the connection to our government, and it can also help develop health policy for the public or the society. And lastly, for our government, it is highly recommended to them on making their action plans, decisions undertaken in order to accomplish specific healthcare objectives within a society and through the Department of Health. And it is helpful in optimizing finite resources in order to have quality healthcare to the public. So that ends my discussion about Pareto efficiency theory. Thank you and God bless.